Hello, Leo. Beautiful, beautiful Leo. How are you guys doing today? Thank you so much for joining me here. Okay, I love you so much. Okay, so I am very excited to see what Spirit has for you. Okay, I have your coffee cup right here. I'm gonna pull Tarot and Oracle. Forgot to clear the energy, so let's do that really quick. Okay. Okay. So, Leo. Whoa. New notebook. I just hit myself in the face. How cool. Okay. This is a very interesting story. So first I saw I kind of like saw saints. And this saints, I looked up the spiritual meaning of saints because why not? And it said people who are believed to live holy lives. I don't think I ever knew what the meaning of saints were. Because that's not what I thought. I don't know what I thought. I guess I thought people that were like angels were saints, but they weren't like living on the earth. I don't know. So, and I thought it was like men only for some reason. I don't know. So, people who have believed to live holy lives and have a special relationship with sacred, with the divine. Okay, like Saint Rosalia, the old name of my channel, if you were here for before, was Sicilian Rose Tarot, and she was a Saint Rosalia, and she had this connection, and angels and God told her to go to a cave, so she did. Blah blah blah. So, I mean, really amazing, but it's like there's something here about saints, when they were living, when they were alive and they were doing these saintly things. A lot of times people thought they were crazy. A lot of times, people were questioning their own sanity because they're like God told them to do things, or angels or the divine, listening to that voice inside was really like weaponized against you, but then at the same time kind of glorified in a weird way. So there's something going on about this, that it's like within you, your own spirituality, your own connection to spirit is coming to light, and there is a part of yourself, there's other people in your surroundings, there's society that is like battling this, and they're gonna lose that battle, whatever that is about, right? I saw a man with a beard, which kind of indicates, masculinity, and it can indicate like dominating things. It can indicate someone's need to be more sensitive or kinder to the world, kinder to you, perhaps. Maybe your need to be kinder to yourself here. So there's something here that can be joining forces, and this can be the divine that is, you're living this sacred life, but then also, how are you going to live? Like, what are you going to physically go out and do yourself? That the masculine side is the action side, and the, saintly side is kind of more like the feminine side within yourself. So this could be about a battle going on within you of how you want to change things up. And this man with the beard, men with beard are fierce, they're out there and they have beards and they're ready to fight, they're manly. Or, this is what it represents, okay? So it's kind of like saying, yeah, I'm a saintly person and this is how I want to live my life, whatever that means for you, right? Whatever spirit is guiding for you. But you have this masculine, this I'm a beast side of me. And it's kind of could be rebalancing during this Libra season, how that's going to be, how that's going to go. What does that masculine side mean? Because you can be a very manly, masculine man, but be in control of your emotions and of your actions, and you can just walk in and have this commanding presence and demand this different level of respect. It's kind of like if you've ever watched The Challenge. If you haven't, I feel like you still understand what I'm saying. So there's a guy, Jordan, okay? Turbo is one of these guys. Both of them, in the beginning, they were very much so about sportsmanship. They would cheer on, they would often give it advice to their opponents during the competition. Turbo was like correcting his opponents, and they're in this playing this competitive game, physical things that they're doing, and Jordan would do the very same thing. Now both of these guys have also on the show been very arrogant, been very disrespectful, been very dominating people, but it's like they were trying to balance it, I think. I don't know, but there are times where they were masculine and they were respectable, and there's that kind of energy here. Okay, let's just move on. I can talk about that show all day. I'm not going to do it. The hedgehog. Okay, so hedgehogs talk about self protection here, your ability to protect and shield yourself. You're bringing out this way to protect yourself that is different. It's changing the way that it is. Maintaining inner balance. I'm telling you, there's something within you that you're balancing out, and you can see other people are balancing out. And I feel like you're attracting a person who's balancing something out within them. And they could look very, very manly, very masculine if you're attracted to a man, or if that's what you're attracted to. They could look very much so like that, but have this personality, this saint-like personality that kind of like is a very not that men can't be saints, but you know what I'm saying, like personality traits that surprise you in a beautiful way. Something in jeopardy. There's something that is like being jeopardized. And this is something you willing to go out on a whim, and you on a limb, and willing to like do something here that I feel like is going to shock a lot of people, may even shock yourself here. If you were like, oh yeah, the old me, there's no way. Oh yeah, a month ago I would have never done this. Like, there is immense growth that you have in your life, and there's something here about a new experience, a new person coming into your life that exposes you to new things, and then things change very, very quickly, but it is a beautiful, healthy change. But it's one that people on the outside that have living a lot of negativity in their day-to-day life, they can really judge this situation and flip it around, and I feel like they will, but who cares, right? So I saw a volcano erupting, which is so beautiful because this represents divine revelation here. There's something really amazing that you're figuring out. The divine is communicating to you that you understand, and saints understand this and how to be this in this world, which is so amazing because erupting a volcano also represents Pele, the Hawaiian goddess. And you know, she's a goddess, but she's fiery. You know, she has this ability to protect and kind of like the man with the beard, be dominating. So this is really interesting. This also indicates love. You know, the volcano's on the Lover's card. Messages to respect. So there is something here that you're respecting what the divine is telling you to do, even though it could be a little out there in other people's eyes. And this is you realizing that, hey, I can defend myself. I don't need anybody else. And this is when a person comes in that kind of like checks all your boxes, it feels like, in very cool, unexpected ways. It's like, yeah, this is what I asked for. This is what I manifested. And that's what I got, but it's still surprising. Like, how? I don't know, but it's so magical. So I saw a heart in the air, and then a wand, and then that heart was on the ground. So this is really talking about something that you love, that you really want to manifest. This could be you manifesting love, and this is going to go from being like a dream to now it's here in your reality. Pretty fiery, right? The hedgehog is still here, okay? This is a giant hedgehog, and this is his face, and these are his little hedgehog. So there's that. He's there. So, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is two people in a canoe. Like, This is giving me the Notebook vibes. This is giving me Eric and Ariel, the Little Mermaid, Kiss the Girl vibes. Yowzer her. This looks very divinely guided. This whole thing is divinely guided. Whenever you have the coffee, it's like so dark, this thick layer, right? And then it's pure white. This is like the old paintings that were done, and it's like outlined like that. This is like kind of oh wow. Okay. I feel like there's 3 different balls that you're throwing. And oh no, there's 4. There's something here about throwing something and figuring out what is working, what is going to work. You know, and it's kind of like, oh, if you hit this statue right here, it's going to fall and that's going to open this trap door or something here. There's something really interesting about just trying a bunch of different things to see what works. And that's going to be, you know, beneficial for you at this time to be innovative. Because there's something here about balancing something within you and realizing what's out of balance. And if it's out of balance, knocking it out. And whatever you knock out, that opens a door for you, you know? So you're not losing anything when you do that. That's really what this is talking about. Okay, let's see about this now. Nectar. Okay, the sweetness of life, reaching for the sweetness of life. I mean, there's something here about purity as well. This is really also talking about purity. You have the empty room. So this is like whatever you make of this situation is what it's going to be. Look, you have the mentor here. I'm not surprised at all. There is something here about you are connecting to the divine through going towards things that are the sweetness of life and realizing that you are limitless. That's why there's like the stars are all around this here. So this mentor, you know, the spirit is talking through you. Spirit is talking to you. Spirit is talking through you. Like, you have the castle. Came out with a bunch of cards, so I'm not going to take it. But there's something here about, you know, this owl is like guided to go do something or sent to go help with something here. And Kiss the Girl in The Little Mermaid, you know, all the other little creatures are doing things to try to help bring them together. And this is how this energy really feels. This feels like people want you together. People want you to have this love in your life. People, spirits, angels, fairies, animals, nature. Nature wants you to have this love. Yowzer. Okay, let's see about this person here. Turtle. Okay. So the turtle is the energy of being protected. Somebody who is self-reliant, self-sufficient, and somebody who is very easily adaptable. Turtles can be on land. They can live in water. They can travel to many different bodies of water. They can live in a lot of different places. And they are a species type of animal that stands the test of time, you know? So they know how to figure out what works and really do it. You know what I'm saying? So this is a very, very grounded energy, a very stable energy. They're at home within who they are. They have made peace with who they are. And they're a person that is going to bring an energy of peace wherever they go. But turtles are also still very tough. You know, a turtle will bite your finger off, you know, they don't care, you know, but it's like they choose not to be that. So they choose to see with this nectar card the sweetness of life. So that's this person's energy here. Which is really interesting because it's like when you have the man with the beard here, it's kind of like they could be this tough person, but they're choosing to be, you know, this patient, calm person here with this turtle. And now you have the whale and the nightingale. So this is really amazing here because the whale is also a card of, you know, patience. It's a card of deep emotions within them and bringing those up to the surface. You know, this is what whales do for the planet here. This ocean represents the collective consciousness of all the beings that have ever lived and that are alive right now on this planet, and all of our emotions. And whales go to the depths of the ocean and then they swim up to the surface. And so they're helping us bring up our emotions from deep within up to the surface so that we can breathe and so that we can move forward, okay, with the waves of life and find our way. You know, whales represent being delivered. That's what this represents. So this person here is being delivered directly to you. They're directly meant for you. And you could be the masculine, they could be the feminine. Doesn't really matter about that part. So if you're attracting a woman and so you know it's not a man with a beard, that's fine. So and that's the thing is like, you know, the empty room here, it's like when Nemo, and not Nemo, his dad, Marlin and Dory are inside of the whale. You know, it's dark in there. It's just empty in there. Is this ever going to end? There really is no answer, you know? And it's about surrendering and just letting go. And the whale delivers them exactly where they need to go, exactly where they need to be. So there is something about this right now where you could be a little bit blinded about where all of this is going. And this is the universe telling you that you're going to find your person that is in your boat with you and is going to be here for you. So you have the nightingale, which is very interesting because the nightingale sings the song and they sing the song from their heart. Their song comes from their soul. It's an individual song that each one of them sings, okay? And this is like a call. This is like a song that they are dedicating, that they are using to honor the love of their life, right? And so this is the call and she's sitting here and she's calling and this is the energy of answering the call. So this is going on within your very being and also all around you. And with whoever this person is that's coming forward, they're like answering your vibration. You're drawing them in like a magnet, like a song that is guiding home. And that's the thing is like home is where they are, and for you and for them, home is where you are, and for you, home is where they are. You know what I mean? Oh. So how beautiful is that? And any of this other BS that you have going on, this person comes back in your life and then they leave and this happens and that happens and anybody that has made you cry, done. That's not what this is. This is you took some time by yourself. You healed yourself. And you are being guided what to do with this life by the divine, by your direct connection to the divine. And the way you walk on this life, it's like you're kissing the earth with your feet here. You see the sweetness of the life and you help others as much as you can. And when you can't, you will protect yourself and move forward. You know, and that's just that. And this is a person that has done that as well. And now this is two people that have this direct connection to the divine, that have this amazing, beautiful wisdom. Look at this light here, you know, and look at this coming together. And that when something like that happens, there is none of these games. There is none of this back and forth. There isn't all of these tears and all of this sorrow. That's just not how it is. And that's not, you're meant for more. This is you being meant for more, and this is you realizing this and getting more, which is very interesting because this all fell out. And there's like the zebra represents illusion, because there's all these stripes with the zebra, so you can't see clearly, right? And then you have the cobra, which also, it's like mesmerizing. No, we're not doing that anymore. No more of that stuff. This is about purity, and this is about what's meant for you. Look at the otter. Are you freaking kidding me? Otter is the most spiritual being. Well, I don't know about that. Otter, I love otters. Otters to represent love, yes. Because they flow with the river of life. They hold hands while they sleep so that they do not lose one another, and they trust that the river of life will help them find one another, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So this is the energy of family, that no matter how life changes, no matter what's around that river bend, they are there for each other, floating down the river, just like a boat floating down the river. I'm telling you, this is really beautiful. This is really beautiful. This lover, this love. This is a person that wants to have a family. Family is very important to them. People that are important to you are important to this person. That's something. They don't manipulate things against you that you say when you're trying to be vulnerable. They don't do that. They're there and they comfort you and they listen. That's a very different energy. It's like you haven't received you have a beaver, hardworking, dedicated, there every single day there. All they want to do is build you a home. Wow. What a beautiful love. Okay, let's get tarot now, right? Yeah. So there's a lot of things here. And this is really interesting because this is like the divine meets man, in a new way. You can still be human, but you can also embody the divine. So this is both being elevated in such a way that it feels like the world hasn't seen this. It's like, what is this? This is cool. This is really, really, really cool. You have the King of Pentacles here. So this could be an earth sign. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. But this is a person that's very sure. They're very certain of what they want. They want to invest in something. They're investing all the way. They see a future in this. The King of Pentacles invests because he sees a future. And whether you see female or male doesn't matter. They are investing because they see the value in this. They know this is going to add value to their life. And they see you as valuable. They don't settle. Right? This is a person that has everything that they need. And they're doing this because they want to. Because they see the value in you. And they are going to give you value. What they offer you is going to be of the highest value. Very honorable energy here. And look at how you have the 10 of Cups here. So this is immense emotional security. This is a person who's like, they could be like, this is just the example, but you can work this in a lot of different ways, a lot of different genders. But this is an example of maybe you have always been with very manly men who are one way. And this person is very manly and also very emotionally mature and well-rounded. And that doesn't have to mean manliness. They could be very womanly and they could be very independent or whatever. Maybe you have experienced a certain type of person in a certain type of way only. And this is different. This is different, and it's a good different. Talk about like emotions, healing emotions. This is a person that's very, very friendly. They include other people, and it's very easy for them to make other people feel comfortable in their presence, and that matters to them. They care about that because this is a very secure person. So they don't get their validation from other people. And they could have very, very social. They could be very social. That's what I'm trying to say. Three of Cups. You can meet this person out with friends, with their friends, with your friends. You could know of each other through groups of people, okay? But this person cares about your friendships, and that's not a problem. Maybe that was a problem before. You had people that were jealous of connections that you had with other people, or they manipulated you through these kinds of ways or something like that. There are people that this person is not threatened by your friendships, and your friendships are going to grow. You're going to gain more friends, and this person is as well. There's this expanding circle, but there is this energy of you and them are, from the second you see each other together, it's you two, and then there's everybody else in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's like there is no competing for their heart. They know you have it, and you know that they have yours. You have the Chariot here. Wow. So this is moving forward very, very quickly, but in a very balanced, healthy way, because you are balanced within yourself. And when you do that, you're flowing with the river of life. And when this happens, people, situations, things just start to sync up with you down this river of life. And it's a beautiful expression of the divine. When we are unconditional love, that's when unconditional love exists on this earth. And then every single person that we pass, every plant, every blade of grass, every ant, everything is exposed to this increase, to this surge of unconditional love, of the divine energy. And they're more likely to get closer to it, be embodying it all the way, and this is just creating a wave of unconditional love around the planet. And this is what you and this person are supposed to do. So it doesn't matter what you're doing in your day-to-day life, what they're doing in their day-to-day life. You're sending out surges of unconditional love to this planet. You're already doing this on your own, and it's kind of like Mother Nature and all her creatures and all of the angels are like gathering, like, we have to get these two together. They're vibing so high in love. We need them to be together, It's really beautiful. Wow. There's something here. There's passion here. There's love here. There's romance here. There's emotional connection here. There's physical security as well in this earth here. We have the Queen of... What is that down there? That's Two of Pentacles down there, okay? We have Temperance here and Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. There is something here within you. You're battling something within you, and it's settling to this boldness. And as you're doing this, there is an experience here that's very healing. This is with you and another person, and this is with you and a lot of other people, and this can shock a lot of people. And this is where you're going to meet this person that, you're going to be collabing with for the rest of your life. It's like, yeah, taking this kind of beautiful leap of faith here that starts it all. And other people are shocked. They cannot believe it. But who cares what they think? This is not about what they think. This is about what you think. Wow. So this could be another Leo person. You have Cancer here. You have Sagittarius. Yeah. But it doesn't matter about the zodiac sign. No. It doesn't. It can be any zodiac sign. This is just so beautiful. What a beautiful reading. Wow. Okay. Leo, I'm going to leave this here. This is so magical. I love you so much. Okay. I hope this resonated. If it did, please like and subscribe. Okay. Also, I have a book. It's called One White Rose. And it's fiction. It's about 4 different women that, you see how their lives connect. Girls, women, they're living in different times, different places around this earth and in this, galaxy here. And it's really about how each one of them overcomes mental, physical, emotional, sexual abuse, where they tap into this divine feminine energy. And even though they are alone, even though they feel like they are broken and they have no one, no, you don't. You have the divine. You have all the souls of everyone that has lived, has existed on this earth, that has tried to make it out and they couldn't make it out. All of those people, they stand with you. All of those souls, they are glowing light around you, cheering you on, loving you, lifting you up. Okay. And this is about healing yourself, and not just healing yourself. And okay, this is about getting it all, everything that you want and more, because you're worthy of everything. There is no limits to this universe. There is no limits to what you can do. So thank you so much. And I hope this resonated. I'll see you next time.